Hi and welcome. My name is Johnny Fergan. I'm from All Total Coaching. What I want to talk to you today is why getting into good habits, making good decisions will change your life over time. But before we start, please subscribe to our channel for great content coming your way. Please press the icon button. As you're probably aware, we are doing 2 videos a week, once on a Monday night, Monday and Thursday, 10 AM GMT. But before we start, please, I'd like to talk about a book that will change your life. And I'm not saying this lightly, because people that read it know exactly what I'm talking about. How to be a man, what your father never taught you. But what is all our book all about? It's about manhood. What is a man? How to be a man? Women, relationships and sex. Media, manipulation, indoctrination via the movies. Health, food and exercise and why it's so important. Money, wealth, what you need to know, what you're not taught at school. Value, what it is and why it's so important. How to overcome the biggest phenomenon of our generation, of depression and fear, where more than 8 people in Australia commit suicide a day, 6 are men, and the count is rising. What they don't tell you, another 12 try to commit suicide unsuccessfully a day. Happiness and fulfillment, feminism, the real truth, family court and consequences, false accusation, how to be social, build a great network, keep up, how to maintain a relationship, social etiquette, summary of the rules that will save your life, 6 sources and resources. So today I'd like to talk about how getting into good habits will change your life, or good decisions. Our habits control our lives. How many times you drove from home to work and you wondered how you got there? Because it's a habit. And once we got a habit, we do it without thinking. Whether they're bad or good habits, it controls our life because we keep doing it. There's a fellow I used to live with years ago. He hardly used to walk in and used to put the TV on because he can't think. He always needs noise because they want to fill up the void of the loneliness. And if you do not change these bad habits, your bad habits will consume you. If you eat burgers and you're surrounded by negative people, you are going to be in that bad habit and you're going to be consumed by this negativity. And over time, things are going to get worse and worse and worse. Things in life either improve or deteriorate. Either your health is getting better or it's getting worse. Either you're getting more educated or less educated. Either you're saving more money or you're getting worse. Either your life is improving or getting worse. Nothing stays stagnant. We all look for stability in life. We want things to stay the same, but nothing. Life is like the water. It keeps moving. When you make a mistake, I say to a lot of people I work with, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Because if you don't move on, you hold the past. And the more you hold on to the past, the more you cannot go forward. So what do? Start making small decisions and small habits to change your habits. You can't run, start walking. You can't walk, just go for a little stroll. But when you get into this habit of going for a little walk or a little run or little things, slowly things will change. Make affirmations, and I did a video that I'll put a link below on affirmations. I used to be a slob, a loser with a capital L years ago, till I read all these books that helped me change my life, and I want to change yours too. I used to say not once or twice, I am strong, I am capable, I'm a winner. I never believed those words, but I kept on saying them until I got sick and tired of my words. But you know when I got sick of it? I got sick of it when I became strong, when I become powerful, and I become a winner. And yes, I believe I'm a winner. But it's not what the point is. The point is, it took me time. And I want to install in you those beliefs. If you do these things, something will happen. When you change bad habits into good things, something will happen to you that it will be a light into your life. Happiness will descend on you. And the most important thing, you'll have momentum. Momentum is a huge thing. Because once you get into the habit of doing things, it inspires you to do more and more. The best example of momentum is taking a little ball on a mountain. Slowly at the beginning, it's got no momentum. You push it a little bit. The hardest push is the beginning. The hardest was for me to run a kilometer when I was unfit because I wasn't in the mood. But I pushed myself. 1 become 2, 2 become 3, 3 become 4, 4 become 5, 5 become 6. And I ran a few half marathons. But that's not only running, it's in everything. You create momentum. When you take that little ball at the mountain, the hardest push at the beginning, and then slowly gathers momentum, and the lower, the steeper the hill, the more gathers momentum, and the speed accelerates. It's the same thing in studying. It's the same thing in dancing. It's the same thing in running. You can replicate from one area of your life to another area. With women, with business, with everything. But at the same time, my dear friends, to get into good habits and good decisions to change your life, you have to change your environment. If you're in a toxic environment, at home or with toxic friends that do drugs, it's time to move. And the reason I'm saying that to you, because even if you realize what I'm saying today is correct and you do not change your environment, we are consumed and influenced by our environment. You need to change, move interstate. Like I told a couple of people that were in Sydney with the wrong people. And I took to the airport a friend of mine, and he moved to Perth. He was a great friend of mine. But he said to me, John, I'm involved with too many bad people. I personally took him to the airport a few years. And if he's watching this video, I miss you, buddy. And I took him to the airport and I said, buddy, this is for you. He rang me from a public phone after a couple of months, and now I've got his phone. And he's married with a kid. He says, John, if I wasn't for you, who knows, I'd probably be dead or in jail. You need to change your environment. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but take small steps, my dear friends. Because, my dear friends, if you do not take steps today, it'll be tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. But the beautiful thing about taking decisions, even if they're small, you get into the habit of changing them, and then you slowly make good decisions, and slowly you change your life, and you got the most beautiful word that I love: progress and momentum. My job, my dear friends, is to give you progress, to give you hope, to give you momentum. But like I said many times before, you have to help yourself. So what is it going to be when I give you my hand in the abyss? Are you going to give me a hand, or keep screaming and whinging? Or I'll give you my hand and I'll pull you out and I'll help you out so you can get what you really want. And what do you want? Do you want to make progress? You want to be happy? You want to be satisfied? Because people that are in the abyss get depressed and they love misery, because misery breeds more misery. So this is what I wanted to tell you. Why getting into good habits and good decisions slowly but surely will change your life. And I promise you, you will reach the promised land, and you look over the mountain and you will see what progress you've done. I see progress that I've done. I've got pictures when I was fat, when I was a slob, when I was a loser. And I look at them so I can see how much progress I made. We're not talking about me here. I'm just giving an example. So I want to inspire you. I want you to give you the ray of light. So one day you'll wake up and you'll have a smile from here to next year and say, thanks God, I changed my life. If some of my words inspired you, this video wasn't in vain. If you've got any issues whatsoever, please email us at john@sosdating.com. I can change your life. The question is, do you want to? Or are you going to give up on the most important person in your life? You. It's your life. It's your choice. Thank you very much for listening. As always, you know what? I'm your friend.